We're live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello. To anyone watching, welcome to tonight's stream. There is. Oh, let me change. Yeah, I think that's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Well, tonight we are missing a couple of our hosts, but women are just better.
You get us.
So anyone here watching is just, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Who needs men?
Christine, did you
Yeah.
get pinned to this stream on YouTube?
Did I do what?
You know, on YouTube, did you get pinned to the stream?
No.
No, did I?
No.
I've already got a bell on.
Yeah, I know. I've got the bell. I've got the notification on too. Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark.
But I went ahead and posted it on Facebook, so we'll see.
I know, that's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't because I couldn't find it. I had to go like the long way round and type in Leah's channel and then bring it up. I hate it when it just doesn't ping you and it's set to.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I've asked Mark if he wants to come up and join us. I know he likes to do that sometimes. And it wouldn't hurt having an extra person.
He said he will. Wonderful. Yes.
Now, let me paste the link. There you go, Mark. The link's in the chat. Okay. I'll let Mark come up and then I'll explain what we're going to do. Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hi,
Mark.
You all okay?
We're all good.
Good.
Good. How are you?
At the minute, I've had my eye streaming all day. Feels like I've got grit in it, so it's really sore.
Oh, no.
I see that. I can see your eyes from watering.
Yeah. It's this
Is
one mainly.
Is it allergies or actually got something stuck in it?
I woke up and it just felt like there was something scratching it. I went and rinsed my eye, nothing. My partner, she's had a look, she couldn't see nothing in it, and it's just been streaming all down, really painful. So, just been running and doing my head in.
Oh, hopefully I'll get a bit better.
Hopefully it'll be better. Hopefully it'll go overnight.
Yeah.
But it's all bloodshot and that as well. So
Yeah. I'm being irritated.
yeah. How's everyone's day gone? All right.
Pretty good. I mean, just been working, so
Yeah.
you know, not the most interesting of days, but yeah.
Did you get your garden done, Ellie?
No, I meant to. I ended up doing other things and cleaning up after my boy. But just now I thought, oh yeah, I'm running late. Get upstairs to find out my boy has covered my white bathroom in mud.
Oh dear.
I scrubbed that yesterday from mud that he'd already put in there. I spent over an hour scrubbing it. It's not even a big bathroom.
I'd die.
The thing is, I needed to go in the shower and I needed to shower fast so I wasn't late for the stream. Like, apart from washing out the bath, I've left the rest. I'm like, he's doing that tomorrow. I've had it here now with the mud.
Yeah.
Crazy. This is why I don't want kids.
It's all over my living room floor. Like the amount of I cleaned the floor, I scrubbed everything. This floor has already been done twice today, and now it's already covered in mud. So it happened.
Oh, well. So, okay. We have tonight. Let me get my thing out. So, Mark and girls,
Yeah.
and anyone watching, tonight is night. So, we have 15 quiz questions to do first. So, you'll all need a pad and pen because I'll forget if I keep track of your scores. So, go find a pen, a piece of paper.
Yeah, you'll have to.
I will if I can see it to write.
Oh, Mark.
I'm just looking for some paper. Bad? Isn't there any paper anywhere?
I'm back.
Got it?
Just looking for some paper.
No worries. And anyone who's watching in chat, you also keep score of what your answers are for this quiz because there is a prize to be won. Just
Right. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look. Let's see if this is any good. No. Okay.
okay. Good. And then after we do the quiz, there is a game that we're going to play, but I'll explain what game we're going to play after the quiz is over, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, do you guys want to start the quiz now, or do you want to chat for a little bit?
I don't mind. Whatever you want to do.
You mind? Okay then. So, any of you guys at home, you can put your answers in the chat like last time that we had quiz night on my channel. I just won't tell you if it's right or wrong yet, and we'll go through the answers at the end. So, okay, I think we may as well kick it off. So, question 1. Daddy long legs are venomous but can't bite humans. Is that true or is that false? So, daddy long legs are venomous but can't bite humans. True or false? Do you think you know the answer to that one?
Probably
Do I?
not. I'm thick.
What you going to do?
Okay. Question number 2. You can get warts from touching a toad. Is that true or is that false? That was something I was always taught as a kid. Like my mum was all like, "Don't you dare touch those toads in that pond, because you'll get warts."
Yeah, I think we were all told that.
Did your mum ever say that, Mark?
Yeah, she did. To be fair.
I think it was just a case of trying to get us not to put our fingers in things where they don't belong. I was one of those kids. Like, I've always loved animals, so if we were out walking anywhere and I saw something, like, I'd make a beeline for it to go and grab it.
My
Yeah.
mum always told me as well, if she was making cakes, you touch him or chop your hands off.
So, hi, Jason. Who's this thing? Is Jason not coming on the stream?
Hi,
Tonight, Christy?
Jason.
I don't know if he wants to or not. I didn't even ask him.
I can't
He
see
was-
none of the chat, so hi to everyone in chat.
Who was in chat? I think you
If
and
he wants
Jason.
to, if he wants to, all he has to do is come in here. He's more than welcome.
Right.
I like your background,
Yeah.
Christine.
Thank you.
There's not a lot watching at the minute, but to be fair, this stream runs at the exact same time as Jason's premiere, so it's always like bad timing. That's okay.
Mhm.
You guys ready for question 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 3. What is an unusual feature of a young chura chura? Is it A, a fifth leg, B, a third eye, or C, feathers? So, what is an unusual feature of a young, it's either chura chura or tora tora, I don't know how to pronounce it, but a young one of them. It's a lizard. Is it a fifth leg? Is it a third eye or a feather?
Hmm.
Hey, Anton.
Hello.
Hi, Anton.
Welcome.
No.
Okay.
Can I say it?
Did you guys get that one? Okay. Question number 4. Which of the below is the biggest reptile in the world? Is it A, a Komodo dragon, B, a sea turtle, or C, a saltwater crocodile? So, which of the below is the biggest reptile in the world? Komodo dragon, sea turtle, or saltwater croc?
That's a trick question.
Anton, if you want to join along, we're doing a quiz. Just write down the answers.
Put it in a message as well.
Okay.
Anton asked if you were good at
Hello, are you Googling?
Her asthma's acting up.
Oh, no.
At least we've not got Alexa in this one.
I've fired her.
She doesn't always have the right answers.
That's why I fired her.
We don't even have an Alexa. Ugh. Yeah, we don't even have one. I find them really annoying. So, okay. Question number 5. What percentage of the animals on Earth actually have spines? So what percentage of animals on Earth actually have spines? And anyone in the chat, feel free to post what you think the answers are. I was quite surprised by it when I read this question. Anton said 45.
It's kind of
I'm not giving you any clues whether or not. That's a lot.
I'm gonna say.
You said 40.
That's what I said too, really.
Okay. Question number 6. How many years can a snail sleep for?
What?
And I'll wait till Ellie comes back and I'll say that one again.
Okay.
If it's dead, it'll sleep forever.
Good one, Mark.
Okay, an alive snail. How long does a live snail sleep for? I think it's already more than you thought it'd be, since the question is how many years.
I know. Like, what?
Oh, Anton's put an answer. He said 3.
That's what I put too.
Okay. I'll wait till Ellie gets back. Move on.
I think Jason's going to join me in a minute. Hopefully he won't be wearing a green shirt.
No, because he'll lose his head.
Yeah.
Well, lose his body. Just have
Yeah,
a look.
lose the body.
I got my t-shirt on, Christine.
Hey, Rocky Mountain.
Heck yeah. I like that, Mark. I want to get one. I love that. Hey, Danielle.
I'll sort you out with one.
That would be awesome. I would love to have one of those. I was looking at
I would not want to see your search history, Anton. If that's the kind of thing you're Googling.
I'm sure we would all be surprised if we all were able to see what everybody Googled. We'd be like, what the heck is wrong with these people? Like,
Rocky Mountain. The link is further up the chat if you feel like taking part in game night. Because we're running 3 of our other hosts aren't joining us tonight, unfortunately. But Mark's here. Mark makes up for it.
yay!
Oh God. You better erase that history, Anton.
You said there's 15, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, Moon.
Anton's gonna be shy. That's okay.
Hi,
Hey,
Moon.
Moon. Oh, gosh. So, ooh, Ellie, that question number 6 was how many years does a snail sleep for? That's no problem, Rocky Mountain. So any of you guys that have just joined, just like last time we had quiz night, any answers that you think, just pop it in the chat. And then keep an eye on your scores as well. I feel like I probably should have started the quiz like after Jaden's premiere ended.
I was about to say that, and I started coughing and mute myself. Started speaking to you. I was still on mute, so you missed it.
Oh,
It's all good
that's
though.
okay.
My own fault for putting mute and then forgetting to take mute off.
Let's speak to the devil and you shall appear.
Hey, Jaden.
Hi, Jaden.
Let's see.
Rocky Mountain. So, all 3 boys couldn't make it tonight. So, we're all pretty good, I think.
Yeah. I think
Everyone else good?
I'm good apart from the eye.
Do you think I asked the quiz questions again since you got a couple people joining?
You can re-ask the questions if you want.
Yeah, if you want to start over, that's perfectly fine. And then that way, the people that just came in can participate if they want.
I
Just
can post my answers from the beginning. See, I write them down.
yeah, I have to.
And me.
Yeah.
I won't change anything. You can even tell
Yeah, maybe give you a second chance to rethink your answers.
That's perfectly fine, Leah. I don't see anything wrong with that.
answers.
No, no. Okay then. So, for any of you guys that just came in then, I will ask. We only got up to question 6 anyway, so I will ask the questions again. So for you guys watching, post your answers in the chat. I won't tell you if it's right or wrong until the very end. But yeah, Anton's feeling confident. Well, that's okay. Don't worry, I'll go through them again. Just like that's the thing. We only got to question 6 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Just write down your answers. People are participating.
So, question 1 was: Buffy longlegs are venomous but can't bite humans. Is that true or is that false? They are venomous but cannot bite humans. Is it true or false? So if any of you guys want to guess. Okay. It's a good job I'm going through them again then anyway.
That's true.
Okay. False. Okay. All right. I'm not going to say anything. Is Moon going to be on one again tonight? Baby. Okay, number 2 was you can get warts from touching a toad. Is this true or is this false? So, question 2, you can get warts from touching a toad. And welcome, Jason, by the way.
Hi, Jason.
Hello.
Hi.
There we go.
True. Is Moon, are you speaking from experience?
Voice modulating.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. Where was I? Question 3 was. Oh, I can't even read. What is an unusual feature of a young Tura? Is it A, a 5th leg, a B, a 3rd eye, or C, feathers? So, what is an unusual feature of a young Tura? A 5th leg, a 3rd eye, or feathers?
Where's Scott? Scotty. Naughty Scotty.
So it's it's like a lizard, like Spider-Man said. And hi, Scott. I didn't notice you came here then.
Hi, Scott.
Welcome. Thank you for joining.
You overexposing me. It's a light.
It's the light, honey.
I need tissue for me on.
And some feather.
You really worried about your nose being overexposed, honey?
I saw white it was. Looked like I had a paint dot on my freaking nose.
Better?
Well, whatever.
Well, that's the shadow right there from your.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. Now you look just the way you had it.
Now I look like super.
It's too much blue.
What was I? Okay. So question 4 was, which of the below is the biggest reptile in the world? Is it A, a Komodo dragon, B, a sea turtle, or a C, a saltwater croc? So, which is the biggest reptile? Komodo dragon, sea turtle, or saltwater croc?
Just a minute ago, Jaden.
Two questions ago.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Zephyr will be walking this Christmas, so maybe he'll play Santa Claus for her.
Getting along.
I like it. Still think you should dye it like pink or something.
He did say Grindler green several times. So I'm waiting to see if he dyes it Grindler green. Because that's what he calls green now, is Grindler green because of Jaden.
Oh God.
I'm not.
Hell no.
Oh my goodness.
You guys. Have you ever heard the expression, get your mind out of the gutter?
A red elf. Jay, just a green elf. That wasn't a short joke.
What'll Christine be?
I guess I'll be Mrs. Claus. It'll be all good. Y'all were a mess.
That's a great place to be. You guys.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus. That's who I'll be.
Right. I don't even remember. Okay. So question number 5 was, what percentage of the animals on Earth actually have spines?
70. That's gonna be my guess.
If you want me to help you. No, never mind. I'll give it away. Never mind.
Do insects count? As animals on Earth? We're talking about creatures. We're talking about animals, like well, that'd be mammals. That includes reptiles, bugs, everything.
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 So, what percentage of animals on Earth have spines or vertebrates?
You can see closer if you want.
I'm gonna say 70. What? Closer what?
You can see closer if you want. I won't bite.
I know that. I just need room. It's not that you won't bite. It's
well, I can't help your freaking.
You know what?
I can't help your lurch.
Santa Claus.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining.
Hey, sweetie.
$70, $75. You can. I mean, I don't want to say if you're all right or wrong, but I'll give something away. You're all quite far away from the actual answer.
Higher or lower?
No, we can't know.
I ain't saying.
It don't work like that. No, you got your answer and that's it.
I'm sticking with 70 because I have a feeling that's quite a lot.
I'm sticking with mine. Mine's
so Ellie's struggling with her asthma at the minute, Jaden, so she's having some coughing fits. So she's turned the microphone off. Oh. He's asked for a smile, Ellie.
There's that beautiful smile.
Well behaving.
I know.
Did you all see the description that I actually put underneath the stream? So I'll read it for you if I can even find it. You know, if I go on the YouTube app and then on my profile, I have to actually search for the stream because it's not showing up on my account.
Me too. I've had to do it too.
I don't even why.
I don't get it either. It would pop up on our thing. It does it when it's on her channel, on Christine's channel, or Ellie's, because
But
I
not
think
mine.
I have to look on Ellie's channel if it's on hers, and it's automatically set. All I gotta do is go to my videos on there because it's on our account, and it takes me if it's on Christine's channel. Everybody else, I have to go directly to their channel to see it.
It's stupid the way it works.
says it's that time again, kids. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, it took me that long to search it. Ellie found it way before I did.
What did it say?
It's that time again, kids. Let's have some fun. That's the description I put on the stream. So, okay. What else are you guys saying? Health before anything. Yeah. I'm not sure what animal Anton's on about. I think they were talking about geckos. My mind's fine. I've not said anything. Not yet, anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anton, are you sending nudes?
What?
Because if so,
Yeah.
No.
oh yeah, green tree python. Sure. Okay. If you're sending pics to Scott.
Oh. Oh, the pic you sent, I see it. I thought it was.
No, nobody said that.
I thought he was asking. Well, I thought you was reading a question that was written on the thing. I'm like, where do you think you see it?
Nudes, not snakes.
All right.
How do you get that printed on a t-shirt?
Yeah.
It's not.
Hey, Phil.
Hey Phil, welcome.
Hi, Phil.
See, Jaden, this is all your fault that everyone is joining us like 40 minutes in because they're all on your premiere when really they should be here with us.
Oh.
Gizmo.
There he goes.
Okay, so we're on number 6 now.
Yes, number 6. So number 6 was, how many years can a snail sleep for?
You never give the answer to the or we're not giving the answer?
We're not
Oh.
till the end.
No, that's till the end. So there is a prize just who gets the most answers. So I hope the chat are paying attention.
That's why I was blurting out answers. I thought you were.
Yeah, that's why I keep track on paper and pen
shut
chats,
up.
because there is a prize.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be blurting out answers.
There's only 15 questions because we're going to play a game after the quiz is over, which I'll explain. So, yeah. You guys. And hi, Russell. Thank you for joining. What is it with you guys and cheating? It's not that. All you have to do is guess.
Phil.
Man for women.
He's won the last 2.
Is this where we find out he's been cheating this whole time, and that's why he keeps winning our quiz night?
Talk about looking at the survey on people's computers. Go and look on his every question. I'm just joking. That wasn't accusatory. I was just joking.
That's not fair. The English don't cheat, but we have the motto of work smarter, not harder.
I had that same expression in my brain whenever right before you said that. Work smart, not hard. It's not cheating. It's working smart.
For anyone who missed the question, how many years does a snail sleep for? Number 6. Number 6. Wait, 6. Yeah.
Is that when Mark said the dead ones always sleep?
That's what Mark said.
He said the dead ones sleep forever. Can we phone a friend?
No. You've got plenty of people in the chat that you can ask if you want. Whether or not they give you the right answer, I don't know. Okay. Question number 7 is. Oh, I've lost it. Okay. How many heart chambers does a cockroach have?
Oh, I've heard this. I'm trying to remember what it was. Something like that.
So how many chambers does a cockroach heart have? This also I found quite surprising. I had to re-Google it because I thought, I was like, surely not. But yeah, it's true. I think Jane needs more friends. Oh, friend. Do you want to borrow one?
Google.
Anton said 12.
Wow.
He said 13.
That's quite a few. I can't remember what it was. Oh, well,
said
a heart chamber. What does that mean by that? Oh, no, I'm thinking. I don't know. I've heard it before. I don't remember all what it was. It's a high
I've never
number.
heard it until I saw this question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a high number. I remember that. It was a whole lot more than the humans got.
Well,
see you later, Rocky. Thank you for popping in.
Bye, Danielle. Bye, James.
Shush, Gizmo.
I'm trying really hard not to have a dirty mind for everything that Ellie says in the chat. Oh my god. You guys. I think we'll do the next question. Okay. Question number
okay.
Question number 8. What animal has the highest blood pressure?
Huh? What animal has the highest blood pressure?
Uh-huh.
What question is that? I never even knew that.
If you heard the answer, you'd think, that makes a lot of sense.
Mm.
But I can't give it away, obviously.
Right.
But you think of it. Think about what blood pressure does. Blood pressure is about pumping the blood around the body, right?
Yeah.
So think about what animal would need that the most.
Still has a huge chin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
What?
He's not coming, Ellie. They're talking about you here. How rude. Oh my
Pick
god.
on Ellie night tonight, isn't it? Oh, Ellie.
It's an interesting. Yeah. I've just never thought about blood pressure now.
Hey, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
The only one that's actually wrote an answer is Ellie.
One of the answers is Ellie on the
No,
blood pressure.
no, she's the one that's running against it.
Oh, I thought she said that's actually one of the answers is Ellie. I'm like, what? For blood pressure. That's what I heard in my head and in my ear. I'll just take I'm gonna drink some more of this.
Yeah, you drink some more of that.
That's what I heard.
Oh my god, how did I not see that before? What kind of question is that?
Trust you, Scott.
I would say something, but I'm not.
I think the people in this chat are the masters of getting severely sidetracked from the point. Okay.
Keep starting here.
Okay, number 9.
Number 9.
Big Scott.
What? Number 9. What animal never sleeps?
Oh.
Never sleeps. Maybe nocturnal. Bad. I've seen that sleep.
Bye, Jaden.
Later, Jaden. Never sleeps. Ah, that's it. That's the one. It'd have to be.
Like some more?
Yeah, please.
Bed. Not sleep. You guys are coming up with quite different answers. No, Scott wins.
Yeah. I've been there. I don't feel like they ever sleep, especially when they're newborns. Or mine didn't.
Are you okay, Ma?
You guys.
You are, Ellie?
Are you alright?
Yeah, just me eye playing up.
I hope we're a good
Okay.
distraction, Mark.
I'll keep my eye on it.
All right. Hope to see you in a minute there, Jaden, or a few little bit later.
Okay. Welcome. Scott's Animal Adventure said they think you're nocturnal, Mark.
Yeah, because of the hours I go to bed.
Yeah.
So what? When I'm not on a stream, I'm in bed by about 9:30 every night, and I'm flat out by 10.
Oh yeah, me too. At 9, 10 o'clock, I'm falling asleep in the chair. I wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Also, I can't stay up.
That's where I can't relate. I'll sleep all night. I mean, I'll get up to pee like every 3 hours, but other than that, I'm flat out. And I remember, like, I don't talk in my sleep, but I remember I got up one night to go for a wee, and then my other half he woke up and said, where you going? And I remember saying in my head, I'm going to the toilet, and he went, what? And I got really annoyed. I was like, I said I'm going to the toilet, like that's where I'm going. So I left, came to the toilet, blah blah. Next morning, he was like, when you got up last night? Like, yeah. He's like, what did you say? I said, I'm going to the toilet, and he said, really? Because what came out of your mouth was. I
I can believe that. You think you say something, but when you're half asleep, it just, yeah.
He said it was complete gibberish, and I was shouting gibberish at him. I was saying, I'm going to the toilet. And he was like, he said he'd never been so confused in his life.
Yeah, sometimes I was talking in my sleep. I'd just be random crap. I just wake up and just say something. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, after I wake up and realize what I said, I'm like, nothing. I go back to sleep.
Yeah.
My eye keeps
I don't always talk in my sleep.
That's probably
being half asleep and waking up and messing. I mean, you're like people have, different brain issues or whatever. It messes with you. You think, I mean, you're half in between sleep and awake, and your mind, you're wanting to do something, and then it just comes out as whatever. How is Jason today?
Other than it's just asking, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. I was trying to figure out what you were trying to say. Was that an insult or a compliment?
Thank you, Anton. I'm almost at 1,000 followers, so there is a giveaway for people in the UK when I hit 1,000. Just saying. So if any of you guys don't follow me, I go do it.
I'm gonna grab a kickstart.
You
want a drink?
Can you grab me a little LaCroix, please?
LaCroix, not this.
LaCroix, please.
Get rid of these cans. Do you want a can?
No.
Okay. I don't even know what question I was up to.
You're on number 10.
Number 10. Okay. Number 10.
I was number 9.
You were on
number 9.
Okay.
What animal never sleeps?
Number 9 was the high blood pressure question.
That was number 8.
8 was the high blood pressure.
How have I missed a number then? Hang on. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I answered 9 questions.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
9 numbers, 9 answers. I answered 9 questions for sure.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That should be right. And then this is now number 10.
Yeah, number 10. We
just
did.
Okay. Okay. So, number 10. What is the most common name for a group of turtles?
Oh.
So, what is the most common name for a group of turtles? Scott said, Pod, Yang, Crash. I think you're just making words up now.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not even fair.
Oh.
That's not even fair.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Light turtle. Grandfish.
You guys are. Oh, I'm not gonna say if you're right or wrong, actually. Okay. Well, next question. This is number 11. How many legs does a mosquito have? So, how many legs does a mosquito have?
Thank you. A messy spider room.
Just too close to the wall.
Yeah. I know. I don't want to chairs in here. He always spoils me, Scott.
Man. Shut up. Get this so I can make less noise. That way I don't have to get my hand in that bag every day on time. It's noisy.
You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
So, number 12. Name the only venomous snake found in Great Britain.
Oh, Lord.
There's only one venomous snake in Great Britain? No kidding.
Apparently.
Yeah. Name the only venomous snake found in Great Britain?
I think I was going to ask somebody that one day if there were snakes in.
Let's see. Anton's answer. Scott's answer. Anton said that about Scott. Don't even start with scientific names because I wouldn't even be able to tell if you're right. Okay, there you go. There's a couple answers in the chat. So if you're not sure, maybe the collective brain has a couple of cells spare. Okay. We have 3 questions left. So, number 13 is how many eyes does a bumblebee have? How many eyes does a bee have? A bumblebee.
Bumble of eyes. That was a joke.
You're corny.
Sorry, I missed what you said then.
A bumble of eyes.
Oh. Very funny. Is that the dad jokes coming out?
Yeah.
That's bad jokes coming out.
300.
That'd be funny if he was the one that was right.
Hey, Stefan.
Hey, Stefan.
Hi, Stefan.
Okay.
Oh, can I tell Stefan something real fast? Stefan, your daughter's shirt will be there within a week. It'll be there next week for her, just so you know. Okay.
Okay. Question 14. Cabbage white is another name for what animal?
What?
Avid white. Is that what you said?
Cabbage white is another name for what animal?
A cabbage isn't an animal.
Yeah. But cabbage white is a name for.
Oh.
For so like it's an animal, but this is it. This is what you can call it. Oh, not that one. That one. And that one. There you
I don't know. But I'm
Got
just
this aubergine.
go.
Aubergine isn't an animal, Scott.
I've never seen a white cabbage.
Are they called aubergines in the US?
What?
Are they called aubergines in the US? Those purple things.
It might be an eggplant.
yeah, they're
Eggplant, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, blue things.
yeah. Eggplants or peanut.
Yeah, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to tell what the other word for that is, but or a euphemism for that.
You guys.
Peanut.
You guys, if you're into something, please do it privately.
There we go. Pieces.
What is it? Oh,
Don't.
yeah.
I was gonna say don't. Oh my gosh.
What? What? How? What is the chat even doing right now?
No.
Hello.
Wow.
I think we're getting way off topic now.
Maria, hey sweetie. You don't even want to know what you just walked into.
Hi, Maria.
I didn't start this one.
Honestly. I don't even know what you guys are doing. Anyway, okay. Next question. Before it gets severely out of hand. This is the last question, number 15. What is the smallest reptile in the world?
Careful. Careful.
Apparently, Scott has one, according to it.
Be careful. Might want to put something in front of that door to keep it from opening any further.
And oh my god.
Okay, apparently this is what they're talking about.
Maria's today.
Hello, Maria.
Okay, the smallest.
What? That's the last question, right?
Yeah.
Smallest reptile in the world is it?
Really?
Then that's not a snake, it's a worm.
I knew that.
It's a worm. So Mark says no snake, it's a worm.
Oh, do you guys know? Oh no. Are we crossing the line now?
Yeah. Oh my. I'm gonna
Okay. Does anyone need me to repeat any of those questions?
It was only 15 questions, wasn't it?
Yeah. 15 questions.
Lost in the chat.
Getting carried away, Ellie.
Oh, I know.
Honest to God. Okay, Anton, what's your question? If it's not PG,
Yes.
then privately ask Scott.
You've got Scott and Anton.
If it itches, go to the doctors.
I want Scott's phone number.
It's got to be some kind of a gecko or an anole or something like that, or a little. Yeah.
Why are we the Willy stream? Does someone answer that question?
Dream.
You
The
guys.
world. I accept all phone numbers.
Hmm. Hmm. Sometimes I think that's just the code word.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't from all.
Oh.
You guys. Okay. You guys, let's go through the answers then and see how many you guys got right. Honestly.
Peanut ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, let's go through the answers.
I think what Scott means is a microponus. Because I feel like he's probably giving us some leeway. Okay. Let's have a go of the answers. So, question 1. What was your answers?
True.
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 False. True. The correct answer for can daddy long legs bite you is false.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
So they can bite you. So they are venomous and they can bite you. So
Oh, they can't bite you.
I'm going to carry on with my next then.
There's always been an urban legend as kids that those things are the mouths are too small to bite you.
Yeah.
I pick them up and hold my whole body.
And they're actually harvestmen too. They're not spiders.
Do they have 8 legs? Are they arachnids?
No, they're a.
I've never even heard of a harvestman.
They're a harvestman. They're not technically a spider.
I'm sure there's a lot of things I haven't heard of. I'm not saying it's not true. I've never heard that. Learn something new every day. Eating viper, oh my God.
Oh, well, I started very fine. I got my first question wrong.
Crane flies are dead long legs here.
Crane flies are daddy long legs. Yeah,
Crane
crane flies are daddy long legs.
Is that them mosquito eater things? Is that what a crane fly is? They call them skeeter eaters here.
I don't know if that's the same thing.
I don't know if that's what I'm wondering.
Let's
let
go
me
on.
I'll Google a picture.
It looks like a big, huge mosquito.
It looks like a daddy long legs without wings, almost.
Yeah. So daddy long legs, it's one of those spiders, but like
Oh yeah.
with the legs that are like way too long.
I think we have those here. I've seen them.
Yeah. With these tiny little bodies and these legs that are like a million miles long. You know when you see those videos on Facebook of like black clouds and people put their hands in it and all these spiders run away? That's like what daddy long legs is.
Yeah.
The daddy long legs got wings.
What? What are you saying about me now?
Then no one could see it.
They really can't.
You guys.
Yeah,
So spider. Well, apparently they can bite you, according to this quiz that I googled.
Oh no, all the evidence I found said they can't bite you. That's why I clicked true. But, oh well, I didn't click true. I write it true.
That's been the story our whole life.
Maybe this quiz I got off is thinking of daddy long legs is something different than what it is. When I was
It's one with wings.
okay, so when I thought a daddy long legs was one of these.
No,
Yeah,
that's
a daddy long leg.
a skeeter eater. That ain't a daddy long leg.
That's a skeeter eater.
Fly.
That's a skeeter eater. Our daddy long legs are different. Our daddy long legs are harvestmen.
They actually look like spiders, like a tick-sized body with long, like two and a half long legs.
Well, apparently they can bite you. Anyway, from I guess this quiz wasn't that trusting, but the answer is false. So give yourself a tick, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's our daddy long legs, the harvestmen.
Yeah. See, we
call
them daddy long legs here because their legs just dangle all the time and fly around.
Yeah, but what she just showed us, we call a skeeter eater here.
Yeah, we call them cream flies.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I still got it right. Okay.
Yeah. According to the quiz, you got that mark. So
that's just
okay. Number 2, you can get warts from touching a toad.
Herpes. No.
Is it? What?
I'm joking. I said herpes. I was totally just being stupid.
Okay, it is.
I would have loads of them by now. I'm always playing with my toes.
I put false.
It's false.
I'll put
Ellie,
false.
you've done it now. I bet the chat's going to be all over that now that you've said something like that. Honestly.
Ellie's
Okay, yeah, the correct answer
as well.
Yes, yeah.
The correct answer is false. You do not get warts from touching a toad.
Yeah.
It's not toad in the hole, it's sausage in the hole, according to Gino, okay?
It's toad in the hole.
No, Gino says it's sausage in the hole. Simple.
Well, whoever Gino is.
You don't know Gino?
No.
The naked chef from ITV.
No. I don't really watch TV, watch Netflix. And that's it.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's a fool then. An absolute fool, because it's toad in the hole. Oh, Tony. It's okay. Don't worry.
We love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Hi, Tony.
Hey. Scott said he's
Plump donk.
Jamie Oliver's not the naked chef. Yeah.
I think I've heard of it. We have that show here. I just can't. I don't remember who the chef was.
Gino is the one that did it naked on ITV. You can go back and watch that shit. They even do parodies on it.
Does he actually cook naked? Like, is that?
For a while, yeah, and then he stopped doing it because he had to be clothed then, and then he just got in this big competition with Gordon Ramsay. It's hilarious.
Is Gordon Ramsay naked too? I'll watch that.
I was gonna say, you tell her that she's gonna be all.
I'll be all over that.
She's gonna be in there.
Gordon Ramsay isn't hot naked anyway. Better off going for Gino. At least he's got a little bit more spice to it and herbs. Alright, definitely have all the chefs on repeat. Don't worry,
Doing good, Tony.
We're all good.
Yeah, we're doing good, buddy.
Mark's got a bit of a sore eye, but other than that, it's still going strong.
Yeah. Just plod on.
Okay. Now, I know this will probably also invoke some innuendos, but number 3, what was the unusual feature of the Tora?
Feathers.
I put fifth leg.
What's a Tora?
It's a lizard.
Lizard.
I put fifth leg. I don't know.
Well,
Probably
the correct answer. When it's young, it has a third eye on the top of its head that eventually grows scales over it.
Oh, okay.
I put feathers because reptiles are somewhat apparently in the olden days linked to birds, so why not? If it was a reptile, then that would be the closest answer. I don't even know what that thing was.
I put third leg. I meant to put third eye.
I think Scott was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I gotta give you that one.
Matt, you would choose third leg, wouldn't you? Of course you would.
What, Ellie?
I said you would definitely choose the third leg, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
He calls it a leg, like the baby's on a horse.
Oh, I'm gonna have to tell. Speaking of like third leg jokes, my husband saw it.
I doubt my third leg was longer than my original legs.
So, the other half saw this meme on Facebook, and it was oh, you can't wear your mask because your nose is too big. Well, I still wear underwear.
Yeah, they put a sign on our urinals at work: don't put objects in the urinal. I'm like, how you expect me to go pee? I thought that was humorous.
Nice one, Scott.
He's got a kickstand.
Oh my god. Okay. Question 4. The correct answer was a crocodile.
Oh, I put a dragon.
No, what was the question?
That which of the below is the biggest reptile? It was the Komodo dragon, the turtle, or the croc.
And it was a croc. Okay. So I was thinking in my head, but
saltwater croc to be
Ellie,
specific.
you put Komodo dragon.
Yeah, I put a dragon. I don't go around measuring crocodiles. How am I going to know?
Well, I just go by what I saw.
What's wrong with you? Why don't you measure crocodiles?
I go up there every day with a tape measure.
Like, I don't really look into crocodiles.
I put Komodo dragon too, so.
Well,
I was thinking
so make sure it's going to be a good fit.
He's got a little scratch mark right at the 3-inch mark on his tape measure, just so he knows.
Right, the 3-inch section. The rest of it looks brand new. It's that 3-inch mark. It's wore out.
Gosh. Okay. Number 5. What is the percentage of animals with a spine?
There we go.
I put 40% on an average.
I put 68%.
Nope. It is 4.
4%.
Whoa.
If you think about it, like, even just one ant colony is full of hundreds of thousands of them. So if you think about in the whole world, I think insects and invertebrates massively outweigh the population of vertebrates.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
doing so well. I got 4 wrong so far. 4 out of 5. I got 1 right.
I've got 3 out of 5 wrong so far.
I've got 1 right. Yay me.
Did anybody actually get it right though, like on the dot?
I doubt it. Nobody got that low. Everybody was in double digits.
Yeah.
I think mine was the lowest answer, and I still crossed mine as wrong because I added the 0 to the 4. I put 40 instead of 4.
Yeah, that's what I put 40. It does make sense. All the insects, like it's insane.
Question 6.
Sorry, I just noticed what Tony said. Completely.
Like what's that guy's name that died?
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin on that boat.
Oh, I
A
cried.
little bit closer, and he jumps in the water and just tackles this freaking 8-foot croc and drags it and sticks it in the dang boat with him. I was like, that's a crazy dude jumps in the dang water after an 8-foot croc.
He's a legend. I cried too when he passed. I cried.
Yeah, Steve Irwin was awesome.
And he would have been a granddad now.
Um,
Okay, number 6. How many years does a snail sleep for, or can a snail sleep for?
put 3.
I'll put 2 years.
It is 3.
And it was how many? What
Years can a snail sleep?
Yeah. It's 3 years. Rip Van Winkle. Next time we get a snail, I'm going to name it Rip Van Winkle.
Same, Scott. 100%.
I would say that made me be more risky with life.
Yeah.
What was that?
I could do it too.
Thanks, hey, sweetie.
Pretty awesome.
Welcome. Welcome to the Willy stream, apparently, tonight. Which is
Willy stream.
It's a really strange one tonight.
Yes, it is.
It's really tastic.
oh God. Okay. Okay, how many chambers does a cockroach heart have?
I put 13.
I'll put 12.
Yeah, it was a
I
large
put
number.
8.
It is 12. There you go.
You remember the large number?
I didn't have a good
How bad is that?
Gosh.
That's good. You got it done.
Some of the guys followed me, so I'm now 5 away from 1,000.
Awesome.
I can't remember if I'm subscribed to you on my phone or not. I know we are in here, but
On our Instagram, honey.
oh, well, hell, I can.
Well, go do it.
Let me go get my phone.
Do it. Do it. Subscribe.
I don't even know where I'm at.
You roller.
I know I'm not subscribed to everybody on the phone. I do it as it comes up. I don't go on there on Instagram every day, and as people pop up or give requests, or I see somebody else searching, I'll put it on there.
Yeah.
Let me grab that.
Okay.
I'm
There is a
16
giveaway.
away from 200.
Nice.
Everyone lick the stream.
Oh, Mark.
Stream stop.
I'll share your account, Mark.
Thanks, Christine.
You're welcome. Yeah, everybody lick the stream.
Nick,
If you want to lick, you can, but we'll take a like too. Okay.
You guys are so sweet. Okay. Let's see.
You're on a bad day to be making typos, buddy. This is
Scott.
Depends on what you're licking, Scott.
I'm sure your other half isn't best pleased. Anton, drop your Instagram in the chat. Put your name in there.
that's great.
Truly. Let's see.
I'll show you her.
I'm sure I can find it. There ain't too many.
Mark, oh no, Scott says, what do you have to offer? And I don't think he means animals.
I'm sure I can find it.
I was just trying.
Oh, he wants something to lick? I'll send him my feet over.
I got the phone. Where it even is.
I think that's Anton's Instagram. Let me have a search.
I gotta put on my old man spectacles for a second. All these apps get blurry.
I've requested it, Anton, for a follow.
There it is. Scott dog. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Wait, I think I'm lost. I don't know what you mean, Scott.
Cheers, Scott.
What does he mean?
What with?
Wait, I'll do yours on my community chat. What does that mean?
I don't know. I'll message him tomorrow and find out.
There you go. Just followed Glorified Pet Rocks.
Thank you.
How's things with Tony? Is he okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's okay. He's doing all right.
Good.
Right back. Okay, I'm not 4 away. You guys are great. You guys are the best. So thank you. Okay, I don't even remember what question we're on.
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay, highest blood pressure. What animal has the highest blood pressure?
A giraffe.
I'll put giraffe. I know it's going to be wrong, but I saw a put.
I put elephant.
It's a giraffe.
It's a giraffe.
It's a giraffe because it needs a higher blood pressure to get all the blood from down there into his head.
Yep.
I have to know it because giraffe is my favourite animal.
Oh, okay.
Nail on the head. I just got a notification on my Instagram saying that Anton sent me a picture, and I have to admit I was slightly worried for a moment there, considering like everything.
Oh, did Anton send you his snake? Ain't you lucky?
It's not his aubergine, don't worry.
Don't get jealous, hello.
I'm totally jealous. He sent me plenty of pictures of his snake before now.
Oh, all right, Ellen. It's fine. I hope it was nice.
I'm happy to share.
Yeah, Mark. Tony said he's just in the background rearranging his spider room.
Ah, good.
He has stuff to do.
Good,
Okay.
as long as he's okay.
Next question, number 9. What animal never sleeps?
A bullfrog.
I'll put
Fish.
frog.
Put fish.
A bullfrog. Correct.
Bullfrog.
Well, I'd have never known that.
Yeah,
Wow.
it Web Women. It came up in a Web Women quiz. That's where I learnt that one from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only fan.
Take care, Scott. Thanks for coming by.
Bye, Scott.
Thank
Bye, Scott.
you. Bye, Scott.
Okay.
Later, Scott.
He's got some more inserting to do. That's where you gotta go. It's on 24-hour coverage.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Most common name for a group of turtles.
A bale.
Yes.
It's a bale.
It is a bale.
I knew it from Nemo. It says it on Nemo.
Billy's catching up.
I ain't gonna tell you what I put for that one.
I only got 4 right, so I'm not that good. I got 4 out of 10. That's like 6 wrong.
That's 3 out of 10.
I don't know how many I got. Probably none.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get through the rest of them. So a mosquito has 6 legs.
Yeah, that's where I'll put 6.
Yeah. The name of the venomous snake is an adder.
It is an adder, okay.
Well, I was going to put calculator, then I thought no, because that's an adder as well as a snake. So I just put adder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now that's a bad joke if I've ever heard one.
Good job, Mark. That is an adder. And for some people, it could be a death adder.
Okay. A bumblebee has 5 eyes, apparently.
I put 2.
I'll put 2.
The cabbage white is a butterfly.
Yeah, got that one.
I put a rabbit.
Yeah, there you go. I got that one.
Rabbits like cabbage patches and they're in a white colour.
I'm sorry about that, Anton. You're missing the game after the quiz.
See you, Anton.
Bye, Anton.
Okay. Last question. It is a leaf chameleon or a nano chameleon. So same thing, different
I
names.
put chameleon.
I put nano chameleon.
Yeah, all good.
I
All
got.
fine.
I think I got about 6.
I got 7 out of 15.
7.
Little tights.
Yeah.
That's what they were barking at.
Well, so everyone in the chat, put your scores in. Christine, how many did you get?
I got 4 right.
Oh, God.
On the bright side, Christine, getting 4 is better than having 3.
Yeah.
At least I didn't come last this time. I came last time. And we did like 3 quizzes last time and I still came last.
We've got 4.
Okay, chat. How many did y'all get right?
So far, Ellie is in the lead.
How many did you get, Ella?
I got 7. I can't win because I'm a host. We need a winner. Someone beat
I got
me.
6. That mean
You
I
got
can win?
6, Mark? Okay.
Okay, so Mark is in the lead of non-hosts.
Yeah.
So, anyone else in the chat want to pop your score?
Mark can win. His package is going to get bigger at this rate.
This package is going to get bigger.
Ellie,
So do you mean this
you've
tripod?
seen my snake. You need to see how big
This
my package can
tripod.
get now.
I don't know if I got a bigger box to fit it all in.
That ain't no
I'm
good.
not gonna say that.
That doesn't sound any better.
I'm not going to even ask about the size of your box.
Oh, God, you guys.
Bad choice of words, Ellie.
You walked into that one.
And
Hey, Happy.
So rude. Mark is not a host. He's just joining us tonight because our other hosts couldn't be here.
Yes.
If I can find my
So
tripod, on another stream, if I can find my tripod, I can go in there in the living room and have my own screen. And it's easier for me just to come in here. So I just come in here. I have a tripod somewhere I can put my phone on and sit over there in my chair, but
Oh, Tony, the postman's going to be struggling with this package for sure. Hi, how are you?
Thank you for joining.
I like that. That logo
So,
on it.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Leah. Sorry.
Okay, well,
Our
as
host,
it,
guest.
so it looks like Mark. Looks like you win.
Cool.
No one else
Yay.
apart from Moon, who got 4. So you're still in the lead, which means you win some prizes.
You do?
Ooh.
I can borrow
Help
Mark's
me
cheek.
to change. I don't normally win much.
Say you can borrow Mark's tripod.
Oh, it's tripod. Yeah. Yeah, come over here, Mark, and I'll set my phone up on your tripod.
Yeah.
I got another recliner you can sit in and everything.
I don't
And
think
a
the
long reader
tripod's
mat.
a bit big enough for your phone.
Good job, Mark. Congratulations.
Well,
Thank you.
well done, Mark.
Jason needs some tweezers.
He does not need tweezers.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Mark gets a double load this week. Lucky for Mark.
All right.
Ella, behave
Okay.
yourself tonight.
Okay. So we now have a game to play with our lovely 2 other lady hosts. So Christine and Ellie are going to do most of the talking, and the rest of us. So we're basically going to play Would I Lie to You? And I don't know if anyone's ever seen that TV show, but
No.
it is basically Ellie and Christine have come up with 2 stories each. One of them is true, one of them is not. And it's our job, as well as the chat, to ask them as many questions as possible about the story they tell. And we have to determine whether or not they're lying or telling the truth. And the idea is that the 2 girls have to make us believe that they're telling the truth, even if the story they're telling is actually the truth. Does that make sense? Yeah? So, the girls have given me a code word for their stories, and I'll do Ellie first.
Will ya?
So this,
Don't say that way.
so
I'm not into kebabs.
Just want
Okay,
to see you get
so-
your package there, Ella, your box.
oh my god, you guys. Okay, right. Well,
I picked the wrong code word.
so Ellie has 2 stories. One is true and one is false. Something that's happened to her, something she's done, experienced, etc. I have the code words for both stories, and I will pick which one she's going to tell. So Ellie does not actually know if she's going to tell something true or false. So once she tells the story that I give her, it's our job to ask all the questions and interrogate and find out if it's true or if it's a lie. Okay? So, Ellie, the story you're going to tell from the 2 code words you gave me is the one regarding a lake.
Has to be that one first.
So,
Right.
so if it is only the one, so that the lake story, if you'd like to elaborate.
So this one time I was at the Great Lake, you know, the big lake, the one that was full of water, like completely wet. So I was there, and we was there for ages because we was fishing, and I was had to wait so patiently. Then eventually I got this big, huge snapper, and it went down a tree. Oh my god, that snapper was so tasty. But I guess the rest of you wouldn't know about a snapper with you because we don't have snapper here. So yes, that's my first story. Is I was fishing at a Great Lake and I caught a snapper.
You talking about a snapping turtle or a red snapper?
No, a snapper is a fish. You can get a snapper fish.
We got snapping turtles that we call snappers here. That's
Okay.
all true.
So,
Okay.
anyone in the chat as well, if you got any questions, let us know. I think my first question is, what colour was the fish?
Like a pinkish reddish color.
Okay.
Did you say it was in the tree?
Pardon?
Did you say it was in the tree?
It wasn't in the
It
tree.
went down a treat, which
Yeah,
means
it
it's
went
delicious.
down the tree. I ate it.
Oh, it went down a tree.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it went down a tree. I was like, okay.
That's what I thought I heard too, but I was just overlooking that you said something that I just misunderstood, like always.
What was the name of the lake? Oh God, I didn't think of that. It was in Quebeco. I can't think of the name of the lake.
In where?
In a city called Quebeco in Africa.
Right. In Africa?
In Africa.
Yeah. How long were you in Africa for?
6 months.
Okay. Who else were you with at this lake?
My daughter, my friends.
What did you use to catch the snapper?
A line and a hook, and then you put some cheese on the end, and soap also works.
Just a question for you from Moon.
Oh, trust me, Moon, wouldn't you like to know how big my snapper is? It was enough to keep more than one person happy, for sure.
Trust you, Ellie.
She just blew a token on her spirit. That just went with what you just said so well.
Oh my Lord. My breath.
What about you, Mark? Have you got a question?
Yeah, right, okay. Just thinking of one. Okay, was you on the lake, on a boat, or on the shore?
I was on the shore. With the rest of it.
Trying to think. What were you wearing?
Probably jeans at that point. God.
Didn't you have a top on?
Mark.
Top, to be fair.
Big.
You know, being a white girl in Africa, I can get away with that. And Maasais, they don't wear anything. So even if I wanted to go naked, that's fine.
That's what I was just thinking. Snappers are saltwater fish.
So she did say a lake and not at the ocean, right?
But there are.
I don't know. I can't say 100%.
In Africa, you can actually catch snapper in a lake. You can Google that too.
I believe you. I wasn't sure.
Fish goes in the tree.
But the cheese
Happy,
part's
that's
what's got
what
me.
it sounded like to me. It sounded like something in the tree.
I said,
I thought you said that at first, and then I realised what it was. How did you cook it?
I think the cheese part was.
Did you hear that, Ellie? So how did you cook it?
how you normally cook it in a skillet on the fire. You put some stones around, you put wood, you put the skillet on top, and you cook it like that. You fry it.
What color was his eyeballs?
It was cooked though before it was cooked.
Full dead eyeballs.
How many fins did it have?
How many fingers do it have?
Oh God.
Okay. Do you
Fine.
think you guys have a verdict yet? Have we got any more questions?
It could be a saltwater lake, to be fair, but it's a mixture of both. You've got to remember the lakes over there are not like lakes here. They are huge.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Craig. Welcome. So, guys in the chat, let's have a verdict. Do you think Ellie is lying, or do you think she's telling the truth?
In the chat.
Mark, what do you think?
I think she's telling the truth because I know she likes fishing.
You said anybody can answer that? I think it's a fabrication. I think it's lying. I think it's BS.
It's about this big. Does that help? Don't get jealous though.
Then she said she tried on.
I think you're telling the truth. Phil said a lie. So I think, Christine, what do you think? You can't tell. You must be very good at this, Ellie. If this turns out to be a lie, Christine's quite torn.
The thing is, you're not going to know until after I tell my other story, and then you'll be even more confused.
I think I'm going to go with a lie on that one.
A lie. So the majority, Ellie, think you're lying. Would you like to reveal now if it was a lie?
But wouldn't that give the other answer away?
We're only doing one.
I was only going to, yeah, one each.
Oh, we're only doing.
So the idea was you guys didn't know if you were going to tell a lie or truth tonight.
Yeah, I'd do both of them.
Mm-mm.
Just the one. That way you wouldn't know which one you had to tell.
Okay, that one was a lie.
Yes.
That one was a lie.
Yeah, I changed because technically part of it is true, and technically there's some parts in it that I changed to make it a lie. I did go fishing on the Great Lake, but I didn't catch a snapper. And I didn't go fishing on the Great Lake in Africa.
John, I thought you'd tell the truth.
So I changed a few things to make it a lie, but also based on the two stories, so it was easier to pull off.
Can you catch a snapper with cheese?
You can actually catch them with cheese. You can catch them with soap. Lots of Africans do it all the time.
Okay. I don't know. I've never been snapper fishing. So.
Well, I was thoroughly convinced. I thought it was true. I thought you were telling everyone that it's true. You did very well though.
I mixed.
I think because part of it was true, you easy to like answer them.
There's lots of things where I fished in the UK that I could mix with fishing in Africa to make it look a little bit more presentable. But because I mixed the two stories together, that makes it more of a lie rather than. Catch a snapper with a sausage.
We're all good. Thank you,
Hey,
It's Christine's turn. Yay. I'm out of the hot seat now.
I need to fish in the pool.
Why are you fishing in the water? We've been doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't say trees. I said it went down. I ate snapper while I was there anyway, so I did eat snapper. That wasn't a lie. But the fact that I caught the fish first, that was a lie. I did catch fish, but I didn't catch snapper.
What fish did you catch?
Little ones.
Little ones?
Little ones. Fry them out and then you fry them with coriander. Yeah. Really nice.
Okay. So Christine, then we can put you on the spot. So, can you please tell us the story behind the dragonfly?
Hang on, can I just pause for 1 second? Jason, you're not allowed to have Christine away.
I'm not gonna say a word.
Good boy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There
This
you
is
go.
Christine only.
No expressions.
Okay, so when I was
Okay, Christine.
probably when I was about 14 years old, 13, 14 years old, we were always told that if you say curse words around a dragonfly, it'll sew your mouth shut. So me and my friends would get after school. There was a little pond at my daddy's house. So we would go up to that pond where there were always a lot of dragonflies. And me and my friends would sit there in turn and we say a bad word really fast and then cover our mouth. And we would keep doing that over and over just for pure entertainment purposes. But we would say a bad word and then just go. And still to this day, I'll say a bad word and cover my mouth whenever there's a dragonfly around. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it.
I think that one's a lie. I can't imagine 14-year-old Christine actually sat there for ages just going like this.
No, more realistically, just swearing and going, swear it, swear it.
And the fact she said that she still does it now, I've seen Christine cuss, and I have not seen her cover her mouth.
Well, that's because there's been no dragonflies around.
Well, maybe you guys are judging too quickly. We can still quiz Christine. So, any guys in the chat have any questions? What about you, Mark? Let's
Why
try
would you, as a teenager, go chasing dragonflies when you should be doing other things?
Do what now?
Why would you go chasing dragonflies if you, at your age, as a teenager, should be doing other things?
Because I always like being outdoors and playing with critters and fishing and stuff like that. I never did the whole partying scene thing or hanging out with friends. I'd always wanted to be outside. So.
There's lots of things you can do outside though, like ride a wild horse, slide down a big hill, get dirty. Why dragonflies?
Well, it's just a story I was told by my grandmother that I think, I don't know if they say it to keep you from cussing or how far back it goes, but my grandmother always told me if you say a cuss word in front of a dragonfly, it'll sew your mouth shut and you won't be able to talk anymore.
Was the dragon? Bill says, was it dragonflies or were they damsels?
Just dragonflies.
What's a damsel? I mean, I know it's a woman, but
she kissed it and it turned.
I've got
grandmother on your mum's or on your dad's side?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Side. On my mom's side, I never got to meet my grandmother on my dad's side. She passed before I was born.
Where did she come from?
Huh?
Where did she come from?
My grandmother? Yeah. Danville, Virginia.
Where do you think she come from, her mum?
Is that where it was? I'm sorry, Mark.
She lived in she was born in Danville, Virginia. She moved to North Carolina. And I've only known living in North Carolina. That's it.
Do they have lots of water there?
Yeah.
How many of your friends would you do this with?
Like about 4 or 5 of us.
And you did it, and you still do it today?
Yeah, I still do it from time to time, just for just a joke, but I will cuss around them and not be scared to they'll stay my mouth shut anymore. But if my kids are here, I'll still do it just for entertaining them. But I don't legit still do it because I think they're going to stay my mouth shut. But I do.
Okay.
I still think it's
I don't know. I can't decide. I'm leaning towards true.
You know, if she said
I think false.
on the bayou, then maybe I could believe it because you know them nanas down at the bayou, them is crazy nanas. But from Virginia, like, they're normally quite sound.
How old did you say you were again?
I was about 13 and 14 years old. And I did stay outside like 99% of the time, playing with critters, looking for critters, fishing, all that stuff. I was a tomboy through and through.
I think it's true. I think it's true. Do you guys in the chat have a verdict about what you think?
Happy believes that. Michael says it's a big lie. I think Spider-Man is lying. She looks dead serious. She's not happy. She's not giggly. She's not normal.
You know what? You've got a point. Normal. You're just very like.
I'm just sitting here waiting on everybody's verdict. That's all.
Me
I
too,
think
so
it's a lie.
say my part.
Oh, you got, yeah, I know you want to say something.
Well, I'm not going to say
Everyone's saying that you're lying, Christine. So, would you like to put us out of our misery?
I am telling 100% absolute truth.
I heard last summer she said she told me she used to do that to them as kids, and there was one sitting out there, and she said don't cuss in front of her, it'll sew your mouth shut or something like that. But I remember her saying that last summer.
Yep, 100% true.
See,
Wow.
I told you guys.
I've never heard that before. I used to hear from my grandma that if you lie, you'll get spots on your tongue.
Spots on your tongue.
It's probably just a southern thing. Who knows?
I think it is a southern thing. It is not a lie, Michael. I swear to you, I'm telling the truth.
I believed you. I thought it was. I don't know. Just thought of it. 2 for 2. So Moon got both of those right.
Good job, Moon.
I did plan on the other hosts being here and telling their stories as well, but unfortunately they couldn't end up coming tonight. Unfortunately.
It's okay. So we still got 2 hours in, so I mean it worked out perfectly fine.
I think it just means like Pinocchio. So I never really got told that something would happen to me if I lied.
Yeah, that's
Just
what,
yeah, Pinocchio.
yeah, Pinocchio.
Yeah.
No, I never wondered how they would do it. I was just told by my grandma, and you know, everything grandma says is true. I never wondered how they sewed your mouth shut. I just knew I wasn't supposed to say bad words around them.
I heard something about those writing spiders, the orb weavers.
Oh, that's not a good one. Yeah.
But that's not about lying. That's just
That's just not a good one. It's bad.
What other things did your parents tell you guys that was absolutely not true?
Huh?
What else did your parents tell you guys as a kid that was absolutely not true? My mum used to tell me, like, when we drive through Wales and you'd see all the sheep on the mountains, she said that they had Velcro on their feet, and that's how they stuck to the side of the mountain and they wouldn't roll down. And I completely believed her for like years of my like childhood.
That's funny. I haven't heard that. I'm trying to think of anything like.
So the Easter Bunny and Santa. Well, no, I ain't
No.
gonna say that.
Santa was real. What is wrong?
I forgot.
Well, my other half, the same sort of thing with the sheep. His parents told him that so sheep wouldn't roll down the hill. They had to like shorter than the other, so they could stand up on the hill, and all four legs would be like like on the ground. They had too short legs. Didn't your parents ever like say silly things like that to you guys?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Because as a kid, you believe anything they told you.
I'm trying to remember what my parents used to tell me.
Why would a hairy hand get you? Is that if you annoy?
What?
In Mexico, they tell you the hairy hand was going to get you. Oh my God.
I tell my boy this one too. It works.
Right. I can't think of anything that I was told, like, aside from just that grandma told me.
I can't think of anything outstanding either.
I've got another one. If like when as a kid,
Yeah.
if I didn't eat all my tips, my mum said that I had a gauge on the back of my neck, and it would tell her if I was full or not. So if I refused to eat meat as a kid, she'd look on the back of my neck and go, "Well, your gauge isn't full yet, so you can finish your tea."
Aw, that's cute.
And I believed it for the longest time. My mum used to do all kinds to me to get me to behave.
Aw.
She used to tell me all kinds.
What are you trying to think of?
Ellie, what are you munching?
Banana and shrimp.
You should have some banana and cheese.
Ew.
Stuff like that, like,
I can't think of anything.
Do you know why all the sheep in Wales run when they see a farmer?
Mark, did your parents ever tell you little fibs?
why do they run when they see a farmer, Mark?
Because they've got used to the sound of his zip going down.
It used to sound of what?
What?
Of what going down?
Zip going down.
Zip.
On his trousers.
Yes.
Oh.
The sheep.
Oh, the sheep. Yeah.
Trust you, man.
While they teach driver's ed and
Ellie, I'm behaving.
driver's ed and sex education at the same time in West Virginia.
I got told loads of little things, but I can't think of them all now. Some of the things I use with my kids, it wasn't what I was taught growing up. I just try and do everything that they can Google so it gives them evidence.
I don't really remember much good things about.
I think my parents told me there was a dog we had that they were going to giving it away. There was a poodle that lost use of its back legs and it was dragging. It was starting to rub them raw, and it was like that for a year or two or a while. And they told me that they were going to give it away to a lady that had a big farm for all these handicapped dogs. And I thought that my whole dang life. And she told me when I was like 20 some years old, no, we put the dog to sleep. That's just what we told you to, so you wouldn't be upset.
I think what my parents was lying to me about, but then I figured out when I'm older it wasn't actually a lie. Is that if you go too far out, the tide will carry you away. You know when you're swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still believe that now.
Oh no,
That's true.
used to get told that, and I used to think, yeah, they're lying. So I would go further and further and further and further. I witnessed somebody else get carried away.
Yeah, I didn't know that. My parents would tell us not to go out too far too, and I think I listened to it, but I don't remember. You think about it now, it does sound kind of outrageous, but yeah, I mean you find out later that's the truth.
But because our parents fib us so much as kids, you find it hard to believe what they say anymore.
Yeah, especially stuff like that.
Like when they, when they tell you something's hot, but you never believe them. You have to find out for yourself.
Yep.
The other one that we used to have is if we were sent to bed and we didn't actually go asleep. Like if the darkness came and we didn't go asleep and we wasn't listening, then the man in the moon was going to carry us away.
Oh.
We got that one.
Parents told us. Do you ever remember pretending to be asleep when your parents came in your bedroom and you thought you were dead slick, but really your face was like this? Pretending to be asleep.
Yeah. Especially on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I wake all night long, and every time I'd hear footsteps, I'd be just closing my eyes, pretending to be asleep.
I did hear footsteps when I heard footsteps when I was smaller on the roof, so I know for a fact that that's not a lie.
I don't think it was Father Christmas.
No, it was reindeer.
It was probably someone.
I'm married to Father Time over here now, but there was something else, but now I can't remember. I literally had something that
Yeah, I must have caught my mum putting the presents under the tree when I was like 5, and I was like, "Ha, she's trying to feed me shit. I'll get her back one day. Don't worry."
I used to wrap big empty boxes and put my sister's name on it, and she would get all excited. And open, there'd be nothing in it.
That's funny. That is funny. Man, I thought of that when I was younger. To do with my brother. As soon as he opened up,
Yeah, I had something else, but now I can't remember what it was. I literally had one more thing that I was told. Now I can't remember it.
I used to make my brothers believe that if they broke my toys would come back and haunt them in their sleep.
Oh God, that would be creepy.
You know, the problem was my nan and my grandpa had this. Do you remember when you have video cassettes? Yeah. Well, my nan and my grandpa had this video cassette, and it was called Dolls. And my brothers actually got to watch this. Now, this is about a movie full of a load of dolls, China dolls, plastic dolls, all kind of dolls, and they come alive and they kill people.
No, I cannot go.
They actually believed me, which was so funny.
Dolls, the porcelain dolls creep me out big time.
My sister collects them.
Oh, they creep me out so bad. I just feel like they have souls.
She's got some right weird ones. She's weird collecting them.
Dolls ain't never bothered me. I hear people when I got older talk about how they creep them out and stuff. I've heard a lot of people say it, but they just never bothered me.
I like that movie. It's really my favorite movie growing up.
I couldn't cope. I couldn't watch it. A huge phobia. I'd be physically sick if I saw a doll.
Oh, when I first saw Chucky, I was like, "Oh my God, this is my kind of movie. I love Chucky."
I was a teenager or younger. I may have been a preteen. I don't remember how old I was when it came out, but I remember watching it. We went to
the thing I loved most about them kind of movies is if you told it to other kids that it would happen, they go back and ask their parents, Mum, does Chucky kill people? And you know the parents are going to say yeah. Because in the movie, that's what happens. And then the kids shit themselves.
Yeah, I remember we were very old. We went down to the video store and picked it up from not Blockbuster Video. It was a video store that was in where I grew up, and we picked up when it was released on VHS and took it home and watched it. My brother and sister were always older. They were a lot of the movies that I probably was on the verge of not being able to watch or that I shouldn't have watched. I got to get away with it because my brother and sister would watch it.
Mm-hmm. Does it make you feel old, Jason, that video stores and shops were before my time?
Makes me feel old.
Did you know video stores, Leah?
What?
Was you around when there was video stores? I'm sure you was, but you was a baby.
It wasn't Blockbuster that was here, was it? It was something, but only for a very few years before I was old enough to even know what it was. They started shutting down in like the early 2000s, and I was a baby then.
And were they actually VHS or were they DVDs?
Yeah, that's
the DVD.
Okay, see, I remember VHS days.
VHS were like the 90s. I was just born at the end of the 90s when they were like being phased right out.
Yeah.
I didn't have DVDs or normal TV channels until I was in my
DVD players were expensive
and the VHS, you get charged if you didn't rewind it when you send the tape back.
They had a little rewind thing. All they had to do was stick it in there and hit the dang button, but they would charge you if you didn't bring the tape back rewound.
Yeah.
Because they had to stick it in that little machine and rewind it.
But those were good days. I don't care. You know, it doesn't, I mean, yeah, it shows that we're older, but we got to experience stuff that nobody, like the younger generation can't. And I think we experienced some amazing things. And before technology took over everything.
I remember when we got our first coloured telly. I thought we was rich.
Yeah.
Like the first cell phones, all that was whenever we were kids too. I was in middle school and my dad had a bag phone. Freaking thing was humongous. I mean, it was with my hands at. It was, and the whole bag was about that wide and about that thick, and Dad would have it strapped around his shoulder when he'd go into the store or whatever, and there'd be this big old bag phone sitting there, and they're so dang expensive you couldn't afford to make like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 minute phone calls a month with it.
See, my first phone when I went to school was a sat phone. I had one of them big, huge satellite phones when I went to school. And then somebody was like, "Oh my God, I've never seen this," and then nicked it. And then I was like, my mum was like, "You're never having a phone again until you can buy your own." I was like, "It's not my fault it got stolen."
Oh, dang. Yeah, and then they had
when phones first come out, everybody was moaning how big that was. But then when they got smaller, they got the smaller ones. Now they want the bigger ones again.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's the truth.
Yeah, they were huge. I mean, the Motorola phones, the flip phones, I mean, there was a big old fat, it was thick, and it had that small mouthpiece that would flip out. I mean, it was just big. It was bigger than the handsets that you have in the house now.
I can remember though when I had my first Walkman. When I had my first Walkman, that was it. I was like a millionaire. I was so happy. I had like my little satchel bag and my Walkman clipped to my belt, and then my satchel bag had all my tapes in it, so I could go all day and never get bored.
Yeah, when you had the Walkman, you thought you were the stuff. You were just showing that off. You're like,
Yeah, I remember the Walkmans. And the CD players, those were expensive.
Phones, yeah. Hey, Playdad, how you doing?
Hi,
yeah.
Well, for the longest time, you could still have service on them things in the early 2000s.
The day when kids never got to argue what they wanted to watch.
Yeah, you watched Saturday morning cartoons. You watched what there was. There was like, what, 3 or 4 channels?
Yeah.
That was all there was.
That's all there
In
was.
the mornings, weekends, we used to have Zena. We had, what was it? We had Zena, we had Hercules, we had, what else did we have? It was I think it was Cartoon Network back then that we had for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the evenings, it would be Simpsons, Buffy. What's the other one? There was another one.
I remember
Like,
Buffy
you didn't
being on TV.
you would watch whatever they put on TV, and that's what you got. There was no arguing about it. Like, if you wasn't a fan of Buffy, you had no choice. You're going to be a fan of Buffy.
Yeah, they put one
Remember
cartoon.
when I was a kid, me and my dad, I mean, we had a couple more channels when I was a kid than you guys, but we'd always watch Dog the Bounty Hunter when I got home from school, and we just watched reruns of that until my mum got home from
I didn't
work.
like Dog until I was like 16.
Oh, I love that show. It's my favorite show. That and Porn Stars.
We used to have Robot Wars on a Sunday. Anybody remember Robot Wars?
See, that was slightly. I was
Robot
slightly
Wars.
Yeah, I remember that.
Where they build little robots and they have to fight each other and dismantle the next robot.
Yeah, I remember the Robot Wars. Celebrity Death Match on MTV.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Still wrestling.
Yeah, we had HBO too.
Yeah.
That's where we watched Fraggle Rock at.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock.
I watched
was on
Fraggle
HBO.
Rock on HBO. Yeah.
Yeah, we had that.
Adam's like only 4 years older than me, but it feels like we're in different complete time zones because that few years in the 90s gave him like a head start on everything I never knew.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
He's just said the word floppy disks to me, and I don't even know what they are.
Oh yeah, they were big old wide floppy disks.
Not the hard floppy disks. They actually had bigger
floppy
disks.
Yeah.
Not the little.
The hard ones were later.
They called the hard ones floppy disks, but they were bigger floppy disks.
They went into an Apple computer or a Commodore 64.
Yeah.
Leah, did you ever get to like listen to vinyl?
No.
You've never listened to vinyl like REM or any of them?
No, I know his dad has a vinyl player and he used to play stuff in his office, but I've never actually used it or seen it. I just would hear it from the other room, but it still would like, I'd never seen it work. And it was before my time.
Yeah.
My dad had
bless her. She needs to catch up.
Dad had an 8-track player still in his bedroom when I was little.
Oh yeah, 8 tracks were awesome.
What's the better? And she's gonna get off the stream later, and she's like, "We need to check this out. Sounds interesting."
I'm just turned 23, Scott. I was born in 98.
Oh wow.
Oh, you're the same age as my oldest daughter. Yeah.
And my oldest son was born in 97.
He's 7 years behind me.
Then the youngest was born in 99. My youngest. But vinyl records have a totally different sound than any tape or CD, or there's nothing like it.
Yeah, Katina, my oldest daughter, she is always listening to records. She loves the sound of vinyl because there's nothing else like it.
No, it's different.
She likes that cracking, that original sound. She loves it. She's always listening to records. So
it's a little needle, and the vinyl has bumps, grooves, and it produces a certain sound as it goes over that little tiny little bump and groove. So that's what you're hearing, is that needle popping over that bump and groove, and it just throws it out that's the sound through the speaker. So you're hearing the popping of that.
So did you ever get to play in the river or slide down the cliffs?
What?
I said, did you ever get to play in the river or slide down the cliffs?
Catching crawdads.
we played in the creek catching crawdads.
We weren't worried about getting wet. Now you've got a phone, you're worried about getting wet and stuff. So
is that always?
That's what I think anyway.
Adam thinks you mean because you can't get wet anymore because everyone's got all their phones in their pockets. Is that what you mean?
No, asking because, like, I still take my kids down to the river the same way I grew up. If I'm like, let's go and have fun, we go down the river, we go in the woods,
Right.
we go and play, we be like kids, get dirty, be wild, normal. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there was a difference between how you grew up and how we grew up.
Yeah, how technology is, everything can be done in the house on that, and then there's entertainment. A long time ago, the only entertainment you had was outside on your bike or rolling down a hill, basically.
Yeah, I still grew up that way, but I was always, I mean, apart from going out and like, I like going for walks and we used to play on our bikes and all that stuff. But I was a bit of a scaredy cat as a kid, so I'd never swim in the sea if we went on the beach. I'd never swim in any lakes or ponds. I wouldn't even touch water if we were out.
Yeah.
Like, I used to just stay by my mum because I was quite a scaredy cat. Or if I could stay inside the house, even as a teenager. I've never been on a night out in my life. Like, not unless it was like a birthday or something at a pub. Like, I've never gone to a club.
We were always told when we were really little, like, we get home from school, and if there was nothing that we had to do, like, we didn't have homework, we didn't have housework, we were told to get out and something and study. We keep ourselves occupied. We weren't allowed to stay in the house.
Right.
Oh, wrong button. Hold on.
Hey, what are you
Other
doing?
than his parents were the same.
I can't reach it now.
Yeah.
Take care, Maria.
Bye, Maria.
I try and get my kids to do everything that I did, but I don't let my kids go out by themselves. That's the thing.
Yeah,
You can't nowadays.
no, that's not.
When I was younger, we used to be able to leave like everyone on my street, even though it was a council estate. But back 20 years ago, no one used to lock the front doors. But you can't even go out past lights out anymore. Like, as soon as the lamps go on in the street, it's not safe anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to be in before dark when we were kids.
No, we
I don't
have.
like my kids going out now, as old as they are.
Right. I know. It's dangerous out there. We used to come in when we saw the porch light on.
Because when my son got stabbed. So that's made me worry more now when they're out and about.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. It's all bad.
Where is it you live, Mark?
Where about Birmingham?
Figures. Sorry.
I hate the area. I detest it.
I'm
But
surprised.
yeah, because my son was only walking to his girlfriend's, and he got jumped. And when they arrested the kid that done it, they'd got video evidence when it went to court, because it was all caught on CCTV, and the kid still walked away free. Nothing.
That's bull crap.
Yeah, the punishment for crimes.
I can't believe that.
I think they have that everywhere now. Like, we even got it here. So
Yeah.
I live in what's supposed to be a family estate. You know, there's no shops on my little estate. There's nothing except for family houses. And even Christine can tell you some of the dramas that we've had here.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Spend more time in prison for selling drugs than killing somebody.
It's not even like I live in a council estate. Like, I live in a posh estate.
Yeah.
Which is like really quiet normally. So you shouldn't really expect such drama, but we still get it.
I know. It's everywhere, unfortunately.
Something you can't get away from nowadays. I think that's why I appreciate the small things that I did as a kid. Like, my kids can't grow up the exact same way that I did. And it would be nice if they could, but the world outside our four walls isn't safe.
No.
No, it's not. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hop off because it's getting dinner time, and I still have yet to decide what we're gonna have for dinner. So,
No problem.
Congratulations, Mark, on winning.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you for
Well
joining.
done.
Yeah, we had a good
Get on here chatting, everybody.
Huh?
We had a good stream after all, even with the 3 lady hosts.
Yes.
No, see, who needs men? Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Jason. But
That's
prove it.
Actually, I kind of do need him. I rock. I don't know what to do without him. But yeah, we had fun. Thank you, everybody in chat. And I appreciate everybody coming. And I hope you all had fun. But me and Jason are going to hop off and start dinner.
Okay. Night, Christine. Night,
Okay.
Jason.
Bye, y'all.
See you all tomorrow or
Good
Tuesday
night.
morning.
Good night.
That was a good stream. I like your stream.
What was that? Sorry.
I said that was a good stream. I like your little streams.
It was
What
good.
do
It's
you
been
was
enjoyable.
That's fun. I like doing game night. I think it's nice to have variety. Like if when we do other streams to have a different theme, but I think game nights are like the night when you can just sort of
Relax.
sit back and say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Have a bit of fun. So
I don't know what I'm going to do next week. To be fair, I'm supposed to be streaming next week. Well, my stream yesterday didn't go so great. I had problems yesterday.
Yeah, it turned out all right in the end, though, didn't it?
Yeah, it got
Yeah.
there in the end. But I hope, because the person who's supposed to be feeding next week, I hope he's okay. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find someone else who wants to feed. So I have to double check.
I mean, I'd feed live if I knew how to connect another camera, and plus if any of my spiders actually ate anything on camera. Because half of them are in pre-molt, and then the other half are on pre-killed. So
Yeah.
because a lot of mine are little teeny tiny babies that won't eat anything live. So
I
yeah.
don't know. Your babies can be quite feisty when it comes to feeding. If you got the right baby.
Like my Ageniculata eats like a champion, and it's only like 2 centimeters, and it eats like it's never been fed before in its life. No matter what I put in there, it takes it down without question. But
Mine's
My
massive.
Yesterday.
It's got a butt like it's at an orange.
My
I can't wait.
My pulper looks like it's about to explode, but it still doesn't stop eating. It's like, you're obese, mate. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
My pulper's like that. It'll just keep eating and eating and eating until it's about ready to pop. And then you have to start dieting them.
With the babies, though, you don't always know, because, like, some of them I'll watch, and even if I think they look big, I will still test them with food, because some of them, it might just take that one extra food and they'll more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going to starve you just yet. But I'm worried about my Kalugi, because it looks like it's buried itself in. And I'm thinking, are you in pre-molt? Are you not in pre-molt? But I'm not sure, because he's never buried himself in before.
I mean, usually it's a sign of pre-molt, but a couple of mine have buried themselves in, then reappeared like a few weeks or months later, and they've not molted. They
But
just.
I couldn't have one of my spiders because of burying themselves in. I didn't feed it for months, thinking, oh yeah, it's in pre-molt. It only turned into a trapdoor spider.
Huh.
And I was like, I didn't feed you, because one day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put food in there, because I didn't feed it now for like 3 months. And I was like getting worried about it. So I'm like, it's got water. Let me test it with food. I put the food on top of the soil. It nicked the food from underneath the soil like that. I was like, shit, it turned into a trapdoor spider.
How weird.
Yeah, some of them are weird.
My Brachypelma classy I know she's in pre-molt because she looks disgusting. Do you know what I mean? Like when they're ready to molt and they look really ugly and the bum is all like different shades, like she needs to molt, and she buried herself in and then uncovered herself and then she buries herself in and then she uncovers herself. But she never eats anything.
See,
like when she comes out, I'll offer it and she won't take anything.
I had that happen to my Bohemi, and in the end, it was a sign to say that it was wild caught. Because some people were telling me, "Oh, it's old. It's probably gonna die soon." I'm like, "It's not even old. It's not even big." That thing came to me like this big. Then it molted, and it turned like it'd been fighting with something, like it was the wars. It was just looked like it had scars everywhere. Then it molted again, and it was absolutely beautiful. But it was a sign of it being wild caught. After loads of research, that's what it came down to.
I hope not. I got it from the spider shop, and they normally say when it's wild caught or not. Because my Calcodes is wild caught, but none of my others are. They didn't say it was wild caught. I don't think on the thing. Hope not. I tried to stay away from wild caught, but I couldn't find a Calcodes anywhere until they got shipment.
But mine wasn't the thing I had it. Mine was like it was a juvie. It wasn't a small juvie, but it wasn't like a large juvie either. It was like in the middle. But yeah.
Mine's like, I think mine's 5 centimeters at the minute. My Calcodes. She's not molded with me yet.
I have to get a Calcode. I don't have one of them yet.
You have to. They're my favorite. 100%.
I've never been impressed by it. I've looked at it, I've seen it, I'm like, not my thing. But it's not that it's not my thing. I think it's just because I haven't researched them, like it hasn't been fallen into the categories that I've been chasing.
Yeah.
That's why it hasn't.
So it's because it's not a Grammostola.
It's not just Grammostola I got, Mac. There's not 50 Grammostola in the world.
Yeah, but I know you want all of them.
I do want all of them.
They are amazing. They are beautiful. I've only got 3.
How many more have you got to get in, Ellie? Of those?
Huh?
How many more of those have you got to get?
I've got to get the Rosea Red, the Garosa. I've got to get, what's the other ones? I can't pick their names, but there's a few other Grammostola that I don't got yet. There's about 30 together.
That's a lot. I didn't realize there were that many.
There is, but most of them I'm probably never going to be able to get unless I get them wild caught, which is illegal to ship.
That's true. I've got Rosea Red sling that I got from Creatures from the North, and a lot of my spiders are from there until I started hearing things that were not very vanilla with them. So I'm not sure.
See, the thing is, I still shop with Creatures of the North, and if people got a problem with that, then that's their own problem. They're not going to bring that on me. I have never had a problem with Creatures of the North, ever. Even their customer service, never had an issue. And like the thing is, they want to talk about being like wild caught and shit like that. Is only just starting to be phased out in these like upcoming years. It hasn't always been like that. Even Spider Shop used to do wild caught, so they can't really pick on things like that. Like, let things continue to get better. Let things continue to change. Because while everybody is changing, some things take time. Do you get what I mean? It's like one person wants one thing, and then it all gets like dragged through like the dirt. And it's like, what's the point? If you don't want wild caught, you don't support wild caught, you can ask them about it. Ask where they come from. Creatures of the North will show you their paperwork.
Yeah.
You know, they have brilliant customer services. So if you're unsure, you can double check with them. And that's the way I see it. If there's something that I don't want, if they said to me, "Oh, this is wild caught," then it's my choice whether I want to buy wild caught. If everybody says, "Okay, we don't want wild caught," they're not going to get wild caught. because people are not going to buy it. But the ones that are not wild caught, you can still buy them. What's wrong with that?
It's a fair enough point. Just the way it is.
I don't really like, I don't see too many issues with Creatures of the North. Everybody's trying to change all at the same time, and if one is a bit slower than the other one, it's like they get slagged off. But they all came from the same place. They all dealt with wild caught. There's not just one or the other. That's the way I see it.
It's fair enough. You've got a point. So,
It's a bit of an awkward topic, isn't it? It's an awkward subject.
I know, because it's one of those things that I think this community is amazing, but I think that's one of those topics where you'll actually butt heads with other people about it. It's one of those things where people have very strong opinions about it, don't they?
But this is the thing, for me, I don't take offense. And if somebody has an opinion, like, by all means, they're entitled to their opinion. If they want to choose to do it one way, they have their right to do that. If they think, okay, I'm not quite happy with how this store is dealing with her at the moment, I won't shop with them until they improve. I will shop with this shop. That's their own choice. Like, what I think doesn't need to, like, go on their thoughts at all. Everybody is their own individuality. Like, I'm really not that bothered. I gotta make my own choices, and the choices that I make are the ones that I will have to learn from. If I make a bad choice, then I'm gonna have consequences. Do you get what I mean? And that's how I see life. Like, everybody makes choices. Choices come with consequences. So at the end of the day, you have to choose the right choice for you and not go by what other people says. If I didn't talk to the people at the spider shop, if I didn't talk to the people at Creatures of the North, if I didn't talk to people, then I probably wouldn't make my own decisions. I would be like, But if somebody says something to me, I go and talk about it. I'm like, yo, dude, what's this all about? Like, can I trust you? Can I not trust you? Do you have paperwork? Do you have... And they speak to you openly.
Yeah.
So that's the way I see it.
That's a good way. And they're not like these places aren't trusted sellers. I mean, I've had nothing but good things from the spider shop and Creatures from the North, and now I do like a lot of orders if I can from Skinny Legs Tarantulas, because they've only been like up and running for like a few months, like I think it's a year now they've been up and running, but Lucian and Emma, who run it, are like the loveliest people ever. Like, I message Lucian like quite a lot just with breeding questions, and like not even about buying their products, just like, hey, like, have you got any advice for this? And they're more than happy to like answer your questions and help you, even if you're not buying their stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Bug Box is like that. Have you heard about Bug Box? Bug Box,
yeah, I had a look at their website, but
yeah, it doesn't got a lot on there at the moment. But like, when I first got into the hobby, this is what happens, right? I had a beetle. I found a beetle on my living room floor. My friend shit herself, and I was like, this isn't a beetle that I recognize. It doesn't even look like a beetle. I didn't even know what it was. And so I got in contact with their owner from Bug Box, because it was the only place in Wales that could help me at the time. So I sent the beetle to him with like his advice on packaging and everything else, because I had no clue. And in the end, I ended up buying from him. When people found out I bought my first spider from Bug Box, I had shit galore. They were like, you can't buy from him. He does imports. He doesn't keep them right. He doesn't do this. And I was like, what the hell is your problem? Like, he's never done anything bad to me. He always gives me advice. Like, I probably wouldn't have entered the hobby if it wasn't for him. Do you get what I mean? I like celebrate Bug Box the whole time. Now, in this last month, and this kind of pissed me off a little bit, and nothing usually pisses me off, but in this last month, everybody that slagged off Bug Box over this last year, they're now shopping with Bug Box. just to get them little
Right.
Reese's spiders. Do you get what I mean, though? Like, guys, like, you talk so much shit about them, and now you go in there and you're even like, oh yeah, I bought it from here, let me post it. It just looks a bit funny to me.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I never even heard of BugBox until like literally like a few weeks ago. And some of this, like, I'm probably gonna make an order with them because a lot of people review their like gut loading stuff like really highly. So I think I probably want to make an order of some of their powders for for feeding like the feeders with for gut loader. Because apparently this is really good stuff. So
See, it used to be like that. It used to be so much shit going on because they didn't like how BugBox was created. They didn't like that BugBox had funding and won competitions to get funding to become a company. They didn't like that he had his money like donated to him and stuff like that. It was like, that's none of your business. This kid's gone out of his way to be an entrepreneur, to win an entrepreneur competition, to earn that funding. So he had to do a lot of things to even enter that competition. He had to do a lot of things to win that competition. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be like, I'm winning this competition, gift me your money, because it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So there was like lots of stigma around the whole thing. I had so much shit for it. And I still supported them the whole way. I was like, I'm not even dealing with it. Like, no.
I've got mad respect for people that start something from nothing. Sure, I mean,
like, the owner's not even that old. He's only like, what, 19 or 20 now?
Good luck to him.
He's still really young. And he's brilliant for information. And if he doesn't have the information, he will find the information. I'm not
so Joe, I actually hate true spiders apart from jumping spiders. Sorry, just to answer my caller. I won't keep true spiders.
I've only got 3.
Spider. I wouldn't. As much as they are cute and they are really smart, like, I can sit in the garden in the summer and they're everywhere. And it's really nice to see them everywhere. And okay, they are different species. Like,
I know it seems kind of silly buying one.
No.
But I don't know. Mine's a ginger ninja, so you wouldn't. I've not found a ginger one in my garden yet. And she's like, Pebbles is like the love of my life.
The ones we get in our gardens here are different to the ones they're selling in the hobby most of the time. But still, I quite like seeing the ones in the garden. Like, I wouldn't really want to take them out of the garden.
I've only got 3 true
No,
spiders.
like yeah.
Yeah, I've got
you got?
I've got the sea sally eye, the tiger wandering spider. I've got my little black velvet spider, and I've got the huntsman, the red one. Forget what it's called. Red huntsman spider.
It's not the David Bowie, is it?
No, I think it's called a flame huntsman.
Right.
I don't know too much about trees.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a velvet spider. Those are the little black ones, aren't they?
Yeah. Look like monkey faces.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of them.
They're cute.
They're
but I've been
quite
trying
cute.
to get mine to film it. Like, I've only ever filmed it once eating, and I put it up on video. But I'm trying to cop hold of it again. Every time I'm trying, I'm there with the camera, and she just won't come out.
I don't know if
it's a
spider or not. I think it's a trapdoor spider, but I don't know if it falls into a true spider or if it falls under tarantula. But you know the one with the it's got like a butt, like almost looks like a medallion. You know, if you was to go to Aztec times and you would see them medallions.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
I think I know the ones
which one you mean.
Yeah. Is that the ones that put flat on the end?
Yeah, I don't want to get one, but they are kind of like amazing looking.
They are mad.
I have seen it.
The first time I saw one, it just reminded me of like the old Aztec tribes.
Yeah.
I got some massive spiders living in my old shed.
I wouldn't keep true spiders. Much prefer tarantulas. My other half won't let me keep anything other than spiders. But I'd really like some assassin bugs.
Funny enough, right?
But he won't let me get them.
I asked my other half last week if I could get another snake. I gave him 2 options of the king snake and the corn snake. Then I went to the shop and I seen them. He did advise me not to get any more snakes. I seen them. I decided I didn't want the king snake, but I did want the corn snake, so I got it anyway. I said I have to get it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous how that is.
They're like, did you get it? And I'm like, I got it.
Yeah, gorgeous that is.
Is he right? It was. I saw the picture. It is stunning. It's so
tiny,
cute.
Though. 5 months old. I was shocked when I found out it was 5 months old. I was like, it's got to be fresh from the egg. He's like, no, it's 5 months old.
It is very cute.
I had to do my snake's water yesterday, and it'd been farting all day, so I was dreading opening the glass. And all of a sudden, I thought this smell would have gone. I left it a few hours. I thought, right. And then I opened it. Oh my God, the smell nearly knocked me out. It was horrible. But he's had his water filled up now, so he's all right.
I'm still waiting to see if my little baby's going to eat, though, because he was supposed to eat the day I bought him, and he was totally off his food. And I thought, oh, that could be just because, like, I've moved him. Like, he's not settled. So I haven't yet tried to feed him again.
Yeah.
I tried for 2 days, and he was like, even though he looked active and he looked fine, he wasn't taking it at all. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to try now. I didn't try yesterday, and I was going to try today, but I've been like putting it off because I'm not sure. Like, I don't really want to disturb him too much.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that he will eat sometime soon. I don't know whether to try him before I go to bed or to try him tomorrow.
I'd try him tomorrow.
Because then he's had a good few days to settle down from Thursday till Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try it tomorrow.
And
mine's due to be fed in the week.
Only one person picked up on the name link between the name and the movie. Nobody else picked up on it.
I don't remember.
Whose name?
What?
The snake. I called it Credence.
Credence.
Yeah.
From Mystical, the Harry Potter off series or whatever it is.
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah.
Only
You're
one
a
person.
Harry Potter fan, Ellie.
Definitely. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, Twilight.
I watched that Fantastic Beast, but I've never seen the second part to it.
Oh, that one's good. They're supposed to be bringing out another one now.
Have I?
Yeah, they're supposed to be bringing out a number 3. But I like them all. But Twilight was the one that caught me off guard because everybody was like, oh, you have to watch Twilight, you have to. You know, I never watched Twilight until the last movie came out and I watched them all together and then I became obsessed.
Do you know what? If you break them apart, they're actually not great movies. The acting's not great, but you get gripped even though it's not actually like that good.
It's like, what's the other one? Vampire Diaries. Because you got Vampire Diaries. Then
yeah.
And they're bringing out another one called Hope. I'm still waiting for it to come out, but I was like, but I thought the original should have come before Vampire Diaries, not the other way around. But then when you get halfway through it, they sort of cross over.
Yeah.
So it's like
I watched the originals last. Yeah. So I got confused.
I got confused when I first watched it, because I watched Vampire Diaries, and then that finished, and I was like, oh, the originals is attached to Vampire Diaries. Let me watch that. So I started watching it, and it's not until you get halfway through the originals you see that the link comes in with Vampire Diaries. But like all the beginning of the originals, I was thinking, I'm sure this should have come before Vampire Diaries. The Lost Boys is much better. Michael says, see, I don't know. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is definitely good. But I did like Twilight, though I wasn't a big oh, what's his name? Is it Ed? It's not Edward, is it? Is it Edward? Edward
from Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edward Cullen.
I wasn't a big fan of his. I think Jasper was better.
Yeah, Jasper was better.
My favourites out of them, Jasper, Arrow, Alec, and the little girl that came at the end.
Renesmee.
Yeah, Renesmee. But also, oh, what's his name? Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin was fit in that movie. You know the one?
I don't remember which one.
Yeah, Benjamin was the vampire that controlled the water.
Oh, yeah.
He was. I think he also played as well in oh, what's that Queen movie? The Queen movie that was to do tribute for what's his name?
Bohemian Rhapsody, that movie.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played him as well, but in Twilight, he was fit in Twilight.
Never watched the Twilight films.
You'd like it, Mark?
Would I?
I don't know, you know, Mark more crosses me as a Christine person. Have you seen Christine?
The one about the car?
The car that comes to life, yeah.
Yeah,
you cross me more as that kind of person. And there's another one that comes to life with the Knight Rider.
David Hasselhoff. Yeah. I used to watch that when I was younger. And the car was called Kiss.
Because Christine is like the ghost car kind of like thing. And then there was another one with the man on a motorcycle that turns into a skeleton that comes onto fire. What's that one called?
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider.
With Nicolas Cage. I love that movie. I love it.
Transporter was good too, though. I like Transporter. I watched that the whole time I was in Africa. I used to like, in Africa, it's so nice because here we spend like 10, 15 pounds on a DVD sometimes. In Africa, you only pay like 5 bob. 5 bob here is like 5 pence.
Yeah. Adam said the same when he lived in Colombia in North America. It'd be like so many thousand pesos for a DVD, but it equivalents to like 10p.
I know.
Crazy. Yeah. Right. Rubber is good.
Oh, he's giving us some dad jokes. Bless Michael. At least Michael made it today. Whoop whoop, Michael. He didn't miss the stream. I always see his comments at the end like, shit, I made it again. I missed it again. But he made it this time.
Well, he made it pretty handy. He came a little while ago. But I think it probably will be wrapping the stream up soon, if that's okay.
That's all right.
Pretty late for us guys. I'm at the house already in bed by now. And I can feel myself yawning now. That it's like almost 11 o'clock. So, but it's been a good stream though, even if the boys couldn't come.
The boys will watch it back and they'll be like, shit, I didn't know.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, crap.
These girls killed me without us. They're going to feel so bad.
I got a message here in a bit, Ellie, when we finished on the stream.
Oh, okay, then no worries.
Okay.
I got to finish a package off tomorrow as well. Now it's got extra bigger. Isn't it lucky I didn't send it already? I'd have to send double triple packages at this rate. I just gotta hope everything can fit in a box because I've already started filling that box, you know.
You need a bigger box.
Well, I do got a bigger box, but hopefully it'll all fit in a smaller box because tight and cozy is better. You get less rummaging around.
Yeah.
So.
Ellie's not Amazon. I put a toothpick in a size of a 12-feet box.
Oh, Amazon is the worst for that though. What was it that I bought? I bought something. I think it was chopsticks. You know, I'm obsessed with chopsticks. Chopsticks, bookmarks. What is the other things I collect? Stones. Not like a pet rock, but like, you know, like crystals and amethyst.
Yeah.
Like them kind of stones. So, but yeah, I think it was chopsticks that I ordered. One pair of chopsticks and a spoon came with it, and it was like wrapped in like a kind of cover. You know, when we get like takeaway cutlery and they have like a cover they go in.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that, but it was like a long skinny package like this, and the box that it came in was like this big. And all the rest my TV just turned itself on.
I don't know how they get away with it. It's crazy. It is crazy.
My kids have pet rocks. They live outside my front door.
I've got 26 pet rocks.
My kids, they like to, every time we go down the river, they're always coming home with rocks. They'll paint them, they'll stick them outside. They will always check on them rocks to make sure they're okay.
That's cute.
They sit next to it. They sit next to the door, and then I've got the rabbits and the gargoyle that sits on top of the step. My little cousin, nephew, yeah, it's my nephew, my brother's son, yeah, nephew. He bought me the gargoyle for my birthday. It's really strange, you know, when your siblings have children and you're the only one that's had children for many years. Like, I've been a mum for over 13 years and none of my siblings had children because my sister is just coming out of school. And then my brother had a baby, and for ages I kept calling him my cousin because I'm so used to just having little kid cousins rather than.
Okay, yeah, instead of your nephew.
Yeah, out of all our cousins, because we're all close, there's probably about 30 of us. But most of them are little because I'm the oldest in my generation.
You old fart.
So
right.
it's mental. I'm 30 and the youngest cousin is 3. So out of all my mum's brothers and sisters, the youngest child out of all of them is 3 and I'm 30.
I'm 32.
And a few more zeros, yeah, Mark.
You don't look a day over 20, Mark.
Sorry, what was that?
You don't look a day over 20.
What are you talking about? He's getting ready to be an artifact in the museum.
I'm getting ready to be a what?
He's almost certified for his free bus pass.
He's got his old paperwork all.
I'm not that old.
He's getting
Oh, Mark, we're just teasing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You bully me all the time anyway.
I don't bully you at all.
No. God, I was the stream target today, wasn't I?
Not by me. I wouldn't bully you.
Oh, the worst part is I was the target when I was dealing with my coughing fit. Like, do you know how hard it is not to laugh? Because if you laugh, you make it worse. Like, I was trying to just stay calm so it would go away. Have you noticed, though? It comes, and then it goes, and I'm completely normal.
Yeah.
You've never been normal.
Well, normal enough anyway.
Right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap the stream up, if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
I think we all need to go to bed.
Right, thanks for having me on, Leah.
No problem. It was nice having you. I'm glad you won.
Makes a change, me winning summer.
I
Don't
know.
it, Ellie?
It does. I got. Well, no, you won last. On the Easter one, you won stickers.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
That's what I mean. You got a double package now because I haven't sent them yet because I was waiting for all the other stickers to turn up.
Yeah, I forgot.
And now
guys,
we're
just as we're ending the stream on a good note.
Yay!
Hey, you done it.
Oh, that's on
Brilliant.
Mhm.
Good job.
That's crazy. I never thought in a million years my account would grow the way it did. So there will be a giveaway then.
Congratulations, Leah.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
I'll give it a couple of days because some people like to unfollow me before I do the giveaway. So
they're always doing that with me. That's why I can't get past 184.
Yeah, you'll get like a few in a day, and then the same ones will leave. I think they follow you, and then when you don't follow them back, they leave.
See, I thought you was on about YouTube. I didn't thought you was on about Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. I'm almost at 200 on YouTube, but on Instagram, yeah, it's thing.
I think I'm
Michael
on
said,
just over 1,400 on Instagram.
I'm on.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm on like 356, I think, on Instagram.
That's okay. Right. Well, thank you guys. I had a fun night, and I'll see you again next Sunday.
All right, and take care, Leah. Bye, Ellie.
Goodbye.